Hi guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Tactic Tester. And if you've liked this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, it really helps me out. We're currently on 47 subs, so only 3 away from 50, so hit that button, crush it, and let's get right into the video. Alright, and today we're playing with Bayern Munich, and we're playing with Bayern Munich because I tried to recreate Hansi Flick's tactic that he uses. So, the tactic. It's a 4-2-3-1 tactic, of course, and we've got a sweeper keeper on attack in Manuel Neuer, one of the greatest goalkeepers all time. Yeah, come at me, bro. We then got 2 fullbacks on support, one in David Alaba and one in Joshua Kimmich. We then got 2 central defenders on defend in Boateng and Schürrle, playing with 2 central midfielders, deep lying playmaker on support in Thiago, and a central midfielder on automatic in Leon Goretzka. Then moving up, we've got 2 inside forwards on attack. On the left, we've got Ivan Perisic, and on the right we got Sergej Gnabry. We got an attacking midfielder in Thomas Müller. He's playing as an advanced playmaker on attack, and of course Robert Lewandowski is our pressing forward on attack. This tactic uses a positive mentality, and we have a very narrow attacking with passing into space and play out the defense with shorter passing and a lower tempo, and they're allowed to shoot on side to get those goals in. And in transition, we've got regroup when it has been lost, and when we've won possession, we're going full counter. And Neuer is to distribute it to the fullbacks or the centre backs, and he can either roll it out, throw it out, or take them short kicks. When we're out of possession, we've got a narrow defensive width, a much higher defensive line with a higher line of engagement. Tighter marketing is not on. We've got urgent pressing on, and we've got to stay on feet. And today we are competing, of course, in the Bundesliga, the Pokal, the German Super Cup, which isn't important, and the European Champions Cup, which is important to me. But yeah, let's get into the tactic. We just did that. Let's go fast forward towards the end of the season and see how we have done. It's now the end of the season, and unfortunately we are second. We missed out on 1 point. We did have 12 goals on them though, which is good. But yeah, let me show you guys how we did. Unfortunately, we lost on everything. We got knocked out in the second round by Bayer Leverkusen in the Pokal. We got knocked out in the semi-final by Liverpool. Liverpool went on to win the Champions League. And we lost out on the Bundesliga as well, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, I think with some improvements on this tactic, it could probably work, or it will work. It just depends on the players you've got in the positions. But let's have a quick overview of the squad. Goals, of course, Lewandowski's in first. He scored 30 goals this year. Ivan Perisic and Gnabry both on 21 goals. Gnabry played 5 games less than Perisic though, so that's very good. And then between the number 3 and 4, the major gap. Leon Goretzka is our 4th best goal scorer, but he scored 9 goals. So there's a difference of 12 goals in there, and that's amazing how much that is. And if we go on sort out by assists, we can see here Thiago got 16 assists, David Alaba 12, Kimmich got 10, Perisic got 9, Philippe Coutinho got 7, even though he only played he started in 14 games, probably as a substitute to Gnabry, and then he played in another 32 games. And yeah, Lewandowski got 7 assists as well, Goretzka 6, so pretty good. I like that. And let's have a quick look at the league, how we've done, the stats, how the players have done. So We scored the most goals, 11 more goals scored than Borussia Dortmund. We also conceded only 23, which is 1 goal less than both Dortmund and Leipzig. Still pretty good though. Clean sheets goes to Dortmund and not us. We only got 17 clean sheets, so that's pretty unfortunate. Best tackling completion goes to us, 91%. Fouls made, let's have a look. How many did we made? We made the least amount of fouls, 156 fouls made. Good, pretty done. Average possession, we are not in there. We ended up 11th with a spot on 50%. Passing accuracy, 3rd with 88%. Best heading completion goes 10th, 61, on level with Freiburg, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Mainz. We then have best crossing completion. We are 11th with 19%, on level with Schalke and Fortuna Düsseldorf. And best shooting accuracy, we are 17th with 44% of our shots on goal, which isn't a lot, but that is because of having shoot on side on. And if we have a look at the player overview, top goal scorer is Timo Werner, unfortunately, with 23, followed by Haaland and Lewandowski, both 20. We then got Marcus Thuram from Gladbach with 19, Gnabry 16, and Perisic is joined 6th with Guido Burgstaller with 13 goals. Most key passes, Thiago 2nd with 73. Best at a hitting target, we're not in there at all. No, David Alaba, surprisingly, is in there as the 20th man, which is a big surprise. Most assists go to Amin Harit from Schalke with 16 assists, followed in second by Thiago with 12, and Joshua Kimmich is in 4th with 10. Most dribbles, Gnabry's down here in 5th with 5.1 dribbles per game or per 90 minutes. Distance covered per 90 minutes, Philippe Coutinho's in there with 13.67 kilometers per 90 minutes. Most tackles, are we in here somewhere? We are not. Most key tackles, probably not in there as well. No, not in here. And then we have most clean sheets. Both Roman Bürki and Peter Gulaschi have 18 clean sheets. Neuer, unfortunately, only 17, so 1 less, but still better than most of them. Least conceded, Roman Bürki 22 and Manuel Neuer 23, which does mean that Bürki lost out on 2 games in which they conceded 2 goals, which is fortunate for us. Games won, we do have. Well, yeah, this is very surprising. If we have a look here at the league table, you can actually see out of the 34 played, we won 25, but we lost out on 5 games, which is why we don't have that many points. If one of them was to be converted into a draw, we probably would have won the league, but it is what it is. But yeah, so it does happen. You win the most amount of games, but you lose out on points because you lost more games than the others. Very, very unfortunate. And if we have a look at our Champions League group, you can see, dang it, Group E, group stage, Group E. We won. We only lost 1 game, and that was against Valencia. 1-0 loss. Valencia lost 1 game to us. We won. We had a goal difference of 14. Very, very good. 3-0 victory over Napoli. 1-0 over Dynamo Kiev. Or Zagreb, one of them. Easy check. It is Zagreb. Won against Valencia, then we lost against Valencia. We won against Napoli 2-0 and then beat Dynamo 6-0. Very, very good. Then we went on to the first knockout stage. We beat Atalanta 5-1 on aggregate. Went on to the quarterfinals, dealt with Paris Saint-Germain. Got really close of being knocked out because we lost in the second game 4-3, but we beat them in the first game 3-1. So that was very fortunate. Went on to the semi-finals, got knocked out by Liverpool the same way we knocked out PSG, losing out by 1 goal. We smashing them in the first game and then losing out in the second game. Terrible. So that's really us to blame. And then in the final, as you can see here, Liverpool beat Manchester City 2-0. It is what it is. And yeah, we're not going to talk about the Pokal because we got knocked out in the second round. In the flipping second round, I'm so disappointed in that, but unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, I've enjoyed creating this tactic. I think still it's a really good tactic. Some minor improvements, maybe some other players, for example, instead of Perisic, could have played Gnabry or Coutinho, and then instead of Gnabry on that side, we would have played, no, there's no one better than him, so that's okay. Down here could have played Philippe Coutinho, who is better in that role, but I like Thomas Müller because he's very well rounded. And of course the defense should have gone a little upgrade, but still I'm overall happy with how this turned out. If you've liked this video, as I've said before, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.